Hello and welcome to Sunshine Reporting Osrc Television. I am Obi Chukwemeka. The Ondo State Government said it will continue to strengthen science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM education across primary and secondary schools through regular training and reorientation of teachers, now referred to as coaches. This assurance was given at a one-day coaches reorientation workshop in Akure. Osrc Zima Bemi completes the story, and it's presented by Sunday Kolawole.
Efforts to deepen science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM learning in Ondo State took center stage as educators, stakeholders and facilitators converged on Akure for a one-day coaches reorientation workshop. Representing the Administrative Secretary of the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology in Ondo State, Mr. Ige, a director in the ministry, Mrs. Theresa Iwozu, reaffirmed government's commitment to strengthening STEM at foundational levels.
So we have been in this through JET competitions, through science Olympic competitions. So everything pertaining to science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM, Ondo State has been there. We have been winning lots. By the grace of God, the present administration Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa is ever ready to support us. Of our budget for next year, he has prepared for that.
She noted that the state is prioritizing regular training of teachers now identified as STEM coaches to ensure they are equipped with modern tools and techniques needed to improve students' learning outcomes. The workshop, organized by Science Sports Services, provided a platform for coaches to exchange ideas and sharpen their skills in line with global best practices. Program and Events Officer Mr. Motosho Abobari, who represented the National Tournament Director Mr. Adeumi Odunaike, appreciated participants' dedication.
Because of their teamwork spirits, they are not resilient, they are not giving up, they go extra mile in making research. Like we have the Coach of the Year from Ondo State. We also have from Oyo State, because we see their exceptional participation.
We are sure that the organization will continue working with government and schools to promote quality STEM education and elevate students' performance in competitions. Highlight of the event was a presentation of an award to the best performing school in the last STEM tournament. An initiative organizers say is aimed at inspiring excellence and healthy competition among learners.
A political climate where strategic diplomacy defines national strength, the latest ambassadorial nomination has generated reactions reflecting not just public interest but the nation's expectations of Nigeria's global engagement. Our correspondent Adeumi Taiwo examines the issues shaping the debate, from the unveiling of the nominees to what this decision signals for Nigeria's foreign policy direction.
Last week, President Bola Tinubu formally submitted a list of ambassadorial nominees to the National Assembly, an action that immediately puts the spotlight on how Nigeria intends to position itself internationally in the years ahead. During the screening, committee members scrutinized the nominees' credentials, emphasizing the delicate balance between political considerations and genuine professional capacity, an issue experts say is central to rebuilding confidence in Nigeria's diplomatic institutions. This position, widely regarded as crucial in advancing bilateral relations, places immense responsibility on any appointee to articulate the nation's interests with clarity, credibility, and strategic depth.
In accordance with the provisions of Section 171, subsection 1, 2C, and 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, as amended, I am pleased to present for confirmation by the Senate the underlisted 34 nominees as career ambassadors stroke high commissioners designate. For Abia State, we have Ambassador Mwabiola Ezenwa Chukwuemeka.
An analyst and former chairman of PDP in Ondo State, Mr. Ebenezer Alabi, noted that ambassador appointments are not ceremonial. He said nominees' background in diplomacy, trade, and cultural affairs is seen as aligning with Nigeria's push to strengthen economic diplomacy.
You know, people have been agitating for it since the president came on board. They have been agitating that he should appoint ambassadors, but you must appreciate the import of problems that the president inherited when he took over power in 2023. Our external reserve was down, and you know that we are owing a lot of international airlines to the extent that they refused to let us pay traveling tickets in Naira then. There was no dollar in the country, there was no pound sterling in the country, and you know the ambassadors are paid in hard currency because they live in abroad. So the man decided to take his time, stabilize the economy. The importance is there because the ambassador will be the one representing Nigeria in the country where they are posted to. They will engage the company on collaboration in a lot of human endeavor, like trade, like investment, like tourism. So they will always exploit the potentials in their country to see how Nigeria can work in harmony with them, either to replicate such here and bring in a lot of innovations to the country's economic drive. So it's very important, like the one in America now. If we had an ambassador in America, maybe we will have interfaced with the American government before they pronounce Nigeria as a CPC country.
Residents and civic groups have also expressed optimism, arguing that the nominees bring relevant experience to the table and could project a strong image of Nigeria abroad.
To me, I believe that the selection is a good one, and it will bring positive results to our country, Nigeria. My expectation are that they will do more better than they have been doing. They will do well.
My expectation is that all these ambassadors perform very well, so that they should not disappoint the president. Nigeria is coming to great. Hence we got across all what is facing us now. There is nobody can remain without any difficulties, without any problem. But when the problems come, the problems will go, and everybody will be okay.
As deliberations continue at the legislative level, attention now shifts to how the outcome will shape Nigeria's foreign relations architecture. Beyond protocol, the choice of an ambassador is a statement of intent, one that defines how Nigeria seeks to engage the world, attract opportunities, and assert its voice in global affairs. Sunday Kolawole, Osrc News.
Dennis Ibikule has emerged as the new chairman of the Niger Delta Youth Movement Ondo State Chapter. He was unanimously elected by 54 delegates drawn from Ilaje and Eseldo local government areas during the movement's state election held in Akure. Osrc's Adeomi Tao reports that the exercise was peaceful.
The atmosphere at the ADP Ministry of Agriculture, Akure, is energetic as dignitaries, youth leaders, and accredited delegates converge to elect a new executive for the Niger Delta Youth Movement Ondo State Chapter.
Number 1, Agbejoye Adetoye.
The process was orderly, with the registration and voting coordinated by an independent electoral committee. From the 3 state constituencies of Ilaje and Eseldo local government areas, 54 delegates cast their votes, leading to the emergence of Dennis Ibikunle as chairman of the electoral committee, Iyang Enefion announced the results after delegates completed voting, unveiling Ibikunle and other elected officers.
We have candidate here who is Mr. Ibikunle Dennis Ibinolapo. He has 35 votes, while Akimbami Solusoji, who contested with him, has 11 votes. I hereby declare Ibikunle Dennis Ibinolapo as
the Odoka of Obe-Ogbaro and chairman of the board of trustees, Obafemi Ogbaro, and former Ilaje local government chairman, Banji Okuomo, monitored the exercise and commended the youth for sustaining peace throughout the process. They encouraged them to continue promoting unity and stability in Ondo State and across the Niger Delta region.
This is my state. All of you are my children. I owe all of you. No fashion.
My happiness extends to the fact that it was an election peacefully conducted in a peaceful atmosphere where the youth stakeholders from the oil producing belt of Ondo State, I mean Ilaje and Eseodo, constituting the Niger Delta region of Ondo State, they were able to come out to democratically elect new leadership that will pilot the affairs of the organization.
In his acceptance speech, newly elected chairman Dennis Ibikunle said the election was significant as it provides a platform for youth to express their concerns and profile solutions to issues affecting the Niger Delta.
First of all, I want to appreciate the state governor, Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, because he provides an environment that is conducive for the election. Every of our members knew that before this election, there were rancors on ground, there were issues, there were agitation here and there. To the glory of God, we put that to bed because that is the first exercise. I extend hand of comradeship to my colleague who contested the election with me, and I want to appreciate him for fighting spirit.
A board member of the association, Alan Showore, said the priority was to ensure a free, fair and a credible election that reflects the will of Niger Delta youths in Ondo State, urging the new executive to lead with integrity and purpose.
As youth, vibrant youth, to ensure that all the progress, the development, the initiative of government in their area is protected without any interruption, to continue to support their community development services and see to the peaceful ambience.
As the executives take on their mandate, expectations are high that their energy and commitment will translate into meaningful progress for Niger Delta communities. Adewumi Taiwo, Osrc News.
Now, in Akure, Ondo State, a fresh wave of urban renewal is redefining major parts of the city, injecting new life into one of the oldest and busiest commercial corridors. The famous Ojobo Market and the formerly congested Nepa Road axis have witnessed a significant transformation, a move that underscores the state government's commitment to modernizing infrastructure. Adewumi Taiwo again reports.
Curbs, the raised borders separating the roadway from walkways, were originally introduced by the previous administration to create a safe drop-off point for taxi drivers along these ever-busy routes. But over the years, the curbs fell into misuse, largely due to traders encroaching on the spaces meant for taxis, worsening congestion in the Ojaoba area. Ojaoba, widely regarded as the heartbeat of Akure's commercial and social life, has long struggled with overcrowding and persistent traffic bottlenecks. As part of the ongoing urban renewal plan, the curbs at Ojaoba have now been removed to enhance access, ease movement and improve circulation around the market. This modification forms part of a broader effort aimed at improving Akure's urban landscape. The relocation of roadside traders, expansion of walkways, and improved access routes are already creating a safer and more convenient environment for both traders and shoppers. Residents navigating the Oba Adeshida corridor say these coordinated efforts reflect a holistic approach to urban renewal, one that balances commercial activity, traffic management, and public safety.
It is part of development. It's good, 100% good. So far, they can control the organs that normally sit on it. It causes odor, sometimes, and then it affects the worker too, and the passers-by. It affects us.
It's a good development because over the time we discovered that most times, most of the marketers, I call them the sellers, they normally sit on that road divider to display their own items and then go that way.
It's allowed the market to move and it's very space. Before, it's like there is no space.
Similarly, to redesign NEPA Axis Road, a major artery feeding into the city center, has delivered remarkable improvements. Once notorious for gridlock and unsafe pedestrian crossings, the corridor now features marked lanes, dedicated pedestrian walkways, and functional modern traffic lights. Residents say, with the installation of traffic lights and a better organized road structure, movement through the area has become far smoother. Accidents reduced and vehicular flow has improved.
Very busy, a lot of accidents before.
A taxi driver expresses concerns about the duration of the traffic light circle and calls on the government to extend the timing to further ease movements and reduce incidents.
They should correct it. It's not working perfectly. It's malfunction. The time is too short. They should correct everything. Let everything be okay.
The transformation of the Ojaoba market and the redesign of the NEPA Axis Road stand as strong examples of how deliberate targeted urban development can reinvigorate a city and enhance the daily lives of its people. Adewumi Taiwo, Osrc News.
Young people have been urged to remain diligent and uphold the teachings of Allah in their daily lives. This advice was given at the graduation ceremony of the Darussunnah Center for Islamic and Arabic Studies, the event which produced 26 graduates, including the son of Osrc staff Kamaruddin Inshallah, brought together family, friends, Islamic scholars and well-wishers. Blessing Obe brings us details.
It was a colorful celebration as students, parents, and loved ones converged for the graduation of 26 students who have completed their Islamic and Arabic studies. Proprietor Darussunnah Center, Lukman Idris Shekoni, described the institution as a nurturing ground for future leaders, urging students to remain committed and upright.
The graduating students, my advice for them is that they should fear Almighty Allah who created them. They should make sure they contribute to the development of our nation to guarantee security.
Chairman of the occasion, Mahmoud Adeshina, highlighted the center's role in deepening Islamic knowledge.
The only way for you to appreciate Allah, for you to worship Allah, is to learn Arabic and Islamic studies. It is a commandment from Allah that we must learn it.
Graduating students, including the son of an OSRC staff, expressed joy and encouraged their peers to persevere in their studies.
It's one of the happiest days in my life because I was and I'm still delighted because I completed my final year. My message to my fellow colleagues is that they should stick to their education, no matter how hard it is. Allah will still help them too.
I firstly give the gratitude to my parents and the Almighty Allah first that helped me because this journey is not easy. That is very complex, and I thank God that I was able to complete and accomplish this moment of congratulations.
The journey has been filled up with happiness because all of us will have what we tend to, what our heart inclines to, and this one my heart really inclines to it a lot. So as I was in the journey, everything is filled with barakah, everything is filled with joy.
Parents also shared their excitement at witnessing their children attain this milestone.
I feel honored, I feel happy, I feel fulfilled, having spent like 9 years in this school. I'm very happy, and I pray that God Almighty Allah will continue to flourish him.
I feel happy. Yes, this is the first of its kind that I'll be witnessing in my lifetime. So I feel very, very comfortable and very, very happy about it.
The ceremony featured the presentation of gifts and certificates to the graduating students. Blessing Obi, Osrc News.
Now talking sports, the excitement continues to build ahead of the 2025 Ondo State Council of Nigeria Union of Journalists NUJ Media Games as the Interchapel Football Cup. And that's it on Sunshine Report. Many thanks for your time. Good afternoon.
nípa lórí mi. Ìwé mímọ́ ló fi yé mi wípé. Yóò ṣubú lóyún. Ìwé mímọ́ ló fi yé mi wípé.